Hi everyone, quick quiz. Which one is correct? A MBA student or an MBA student? Welcome back to Excel with Roma. Today we are going to clear up one of the most common confusions in English grammar. When to use a or an or no article at all. The lesson is full of simple rules, examples and tips. आर्टिकललाई क्लासिफाई गर्ने हो भने वी हेभ टु टाइप्स अफ आर्टिकल्स डेफिनेट आर्टिकल एन्ड इन्डेफिनेट आर्टिकल डेफिनेट आर्टिकलमा हामी द लिन्छौँ आजको भिडियोमा चाहिँ हामी ए एन्ड र नो आर्टिकल्सलाई मात्रै फोकस गर्नेछौँ अर एन्ड इन्डेफिनेट आर्टिकल इन जेनरल सेन्समा हो भन्ने बुझाउँछ फर इक्जाम्पल अ पेन हेयर अ पेन मिन्स एनी पेन एन्ड इम्पोर्ट और र एनलाई हामी इङ्ग्लिस ग्रामरको सिङ्गुलर काउन्टेबल नाउनमा मात्रै युज गर्छौँ किनभने और र एनले एउटा भन्ने बुझाउँछ तर प्लुरल काउन्टेबल नाउन्स र अनकाउन्टेबल नाउन्समा चाहिँ हामी और र एनको युज गर्दैनौँ अ क्याट्स हुँदैन किनभने क्याट्स प्लुरल काउन्टेबल नाउन हो त्यसै गरी एन एयर पनि हुँदैन किनभने एयर भनेको अनकाउन्टेबल नाउन हो Remember that in English grammar, a singular countable noun always requires article. For example, boy lost the match. यो सेन्टेन्स चाहिँ रङ भयो किनभने बोय एउटा कमन नाउन हो र यसको अगाडि कुनै पनि आर्टिकल छैन भने दिस इज रङ अ बोय lost the match or the boy lost the match. A boy lost the match. यो चाहिँ इन जेनरल सेन्समा भयो भने द बोय लस्ट द म्याच लेख्यौँ भने चाहिँ द पर्टिकुलर द स्पेसिफाइड बोय भन्ने बुझिन्छ सो बोथ अफ दिस सेन्टेन्स आर करेक्ट बट इन केस अफ प्रपर नाउन we do not use the article. For example, Hari lost the match छ भने this is correct sentence किनभने हरि proper noun हो that's why यसको अगाडि हामीले कुनै article नराखे पनि हुन्छ but if you use it a Hari or the Hari then it will be wrong. अनकाउन्टेबल नाउनको केसमा हेर्ने भने हामी और एन्ड चाहिँ युज गर्दैनौँ र नो आर्टिकल्स और द आर्टिकललाई चाहिँ हामी युज गर्न सक्छौँ फर इक्जाम्पल water flows downwards. This is general tendency of water. That's why this is correct sentence. अब all water flows downwards भने नि this is wrong because water cannot be counted. So we cannot write all. Next one. The water flows downwards. Here, in this sentence, water has been specified. That's why this is also correct. इङ्ग्लिस ग्रामरमा अ युज गर्ने कि एन युज गर्ने भन्ने कुरा वर्डको साउन्डले डिसाइड गर्छ लेटरले होइन यदि कन्सोनेन्ट साउन्ड छ भने हामी अ युज गर्छौँ भने भोवेल साउन्ड छ भने एन युज गर्छौँ कन्सोनेन्ट साउन्ड र भोवेल साउन्ड कसरी चिन्ने त प्रोनाउन्सिएसन गर्दाखेरि यदि नेपाली अल्फाबेट क ख ग देखि ग सम्मको साउन्डहरू आउँछ भने कन्सोनेन्ट साउन्ड हो भनेर चिन्छौँ र त्यसलाई हामी अ युज गर्छौँ नेपालीमा हामीले यसलाई व्यञ्जन वर्ण पनि भन्छौँ त्यसै गरी एनको युज हामीले भोवेल साउन्डको अगाडि युज गर्छौँ भोवेल साउन्ड इङ्ग्लिसमा ए इ आई ओ यु हुन्छ अब नेपालीमा चाहिँ कुन चाहिँ साउन्ड हो भन्दाखेरि स्वर वर्ण भनेको अ आदेखि अम अहसम्मको साउन्डहरू सो अबदेखि हामीले लेटरमा होइन साउन्डमा फोकस गर्छौँ Example, a man, a cat, a unicorn, a university student, a one-legged man, etc. Do you notice one thing? A unicorn, a one-legged girl भनेर लेखेको छु यु भनेको भोवेल लेटर हो तर साउन्ड चाहिँ हाम्रो यहाँ कन्सोनेन्ट साउन्ड आयो यो साउन्ड आयो त्यसै गरी वान लेग्ड गर्लमा हेर्नुहोस् त ओ भन्ने लेटर छ भोवेल लेटर हो बट यसले साउन्ड के क्रिएट गरे त कन्सोनेन्ट साउन्ड बनायो वाट इज द कन्सोनेन्ट साउन्ड हियर वन व द्याट्स वाइ वी युज अ हियर भोवेल साउन्डका केही इक्जाम्पलहरू हेरौँ है त an apple, an orange, an honorable lady, an urgent message, etc. Do you notice an honorable lady here? अब यहाँ चाहिँ H भनेको consonant letter हो but sound अबाट आयो H is silent here. That's why honorable lady को o आएपछि हामीले यहाँ and use गरेका छौँ. So, what is the first step here? You need to focus on sound, not on the letter. A or an is used when we talk about something for the first time. I saw a bird in the garden. She bought an umbrella yesterday. Next use to mean one. I have walked a mile. You have an hourglass. Next use as a unit of uncountable noun. Uncountable noun को अगाडि चाहिँ हामी युज गर्दैनौँ. Uncountable noun लाई एउटा ग्रुप बनायो, एउटा चङ्कमा राखेर एउटा क्लस्टरमा राख्यौँ भने चाहिँ हामीले त्यसको अगाडि चाहिँ or and युज गर्न सक्छौँ. For example, a bunch of key, a bar of chocolate, a slice of bread, a pinch of salt, a plate of rice, etc. They divide a bar of chocolate among themselves. She is asking for a plate of rice to indicate approximate number or amount. For example, I have a few friends. This is an unspecified little number of friends. She has been standing for a couple of hours here, tentatively 2 hours. But if you have a specific number or amount, we don't use a or an. For example, I have 5 friends. She has been standing here for 2 hours. We use a or an when noun is not specific. For example, I want a pen. Here, a pen means any pen. She needs an umbrella. She needs an ink pot. Here, an ink pot means any ink pot. We use a or an in jobs or profession. For example, I am a teacher. She is a nurse. He is an engineer. We use a or an in measurement and in frequency as well. She is buying mango at 50 rupees a kilo. She brushes her teeth twice a day. Doctor has suggested him to take the medicine 3 times a day. We use a or an in exclamatory sentences to express sudden emotions or surprises. For example, what a beautiful dress. What an amazing idea. What a mess. To indicate speed or distance. The car was going 100 kilometers an hour. It runs 10 miles a day. There are some fixed expressions and phrases with which we use a or an. A couple of days, have a headache, have a cold, have a fever, in a hurry, on a diet, take a break. She is on a diet. She has taken leave for a couple of days. I need a little sugar for this recipe. With acronyms and abbreviations. Abbreviation भनेको short form. Abbreviation को first letter consonant sound छ भने a, vowel sound छ भने an. For example, an MBA student, a BBS student. MBA मा vowel sound, BBS मा consonant sound छ. त्यसै गरी a UN representative and FBI agent. There are some abbreviations which are pronounced as word. For example, NASA. यहाँ पनि NASA को हामीले sound हेर्छ न भन्ने sound आएकोले हामीले अ राख्छौँ. All NASA scientists, all UNESCO project. UNESCO को first letter U भए पनि it is pronounced as Y. That's why all UNESCO project. अब हामी zero articles मा जान्छ or no articles. In English, there are many cases or many situations where we cannot put any article with proper nouns. For example, name of a person. Saru is my friend. I live in Nepal. Africa is a large continent. With the name of the mountains, if it is single mountain को केसमा हामीले articles लगाउँदैनौँ. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. In the name of lake. Pure Lake is one of the famous lake in Nepal. With uncountable nouns and abstract nouns when talking about in general sense. Water is essential for life. She has experience in teaching. Honesty is important. With the plural countable nouns when speaking generally. Dogs are loyal animals. cars cause pollutions. यसको चाहिँ general sense मा चाहिँ कुरा गरिरहेका छौँ. That's why we don't need any articles here. With meals, we do not take any articles. We eat breakfast at 8 a.m. Let's have lunch together. Lunch को अगाडि we don't need any articles here. He cooked dinner for us. With languages, we do not use any article. She speaks both Nepali and English fluently. I'm learning Japanese language. She cannot speak Spanish. With the subject to study. He is good at mathematics. She teaches science. He doesn't like English. With days, months, and holidays. I'll come on Monday. He was born in October. With most of the sports and games. They play cricket every evening. I enjoy watching chess. With the means of transport or communication in general sense. For example, she goes to school by bus. We talk over phone. With certain fixed expressions in English language. For example, at home, at sunset, on diet, on leave, in bed, go to work, go to hospital, by car, by train, by bus. She is on diet. The song is written in memory of his beloved mother. She is at home now. This is all about indefinite article a or an and the zero articles. अर्को भिडियोमा हामी uses of the and omissions of the को बारेमा सिक्नेछौँ. Subscribe my channel for more educational video and don't forget to share this video to your friends. Thank you for watching.